basically today, it's the day before International Women's Day, that's tomorrow. So basically we're running the I Need Feminism campaign, which is a national campaign that we've been wanting to do all year. And basically it's just trying to get rid of the stigma attached to the word feminist and explain that basically anyone can be a feminist. Most people probably are feminists. All you have to do is basically believe that women and men should be treated equally, and that's it, you're a feminist. So basically just trying to get as many people as possible to share their messages of why they need feminism and why equality for genders is important in today's society. My message said that I need feminism because I shouldn't be surprised if people actually want to engage with this campaign. I've been actually really shocked with the response because people have been so receptive and a lot of people want to share their messages, and I guess I thought that people would be a lot more hostile, but actually it shows that feminism is becoming kind of more of a in thing, it's becoming more acceptable and people are much more willing to talk about it than they were 2 years ago.
So I strongly think that men and women both are equal in terms of value, certainly. I think men and women have different strengths and weaknesses, and I think there's great value and dignity in that. So I believe in equal value, but I don't know, probably equal opportunities, but I think there's great dignity in the fact that they are, men and women are different in some ways too.
When I started my job at the Students' Union, representing students a year ago, I would have said that I wasn't a feminist because I believed that feminism and gender equality were two different things. But since being in this role and working so closely with the Welfare and Equality Officer here, and seeing a lot of examples of feminism more closely and having it explained to me properly, I would now say that I was a feminist, but I'd say that that's more because now I understand that feminism and gender equality are really the same thing, and I think it's just a misunderstanding when people think that they are different things. I often sit in meetings where I'm one of the only women in the room, and that does feel a bit odd. But it's hard to know. I think often it's hard to know in my role whether I'm being treated like slightly inferior because I'm actually a student rather than a proper member of staff, or whether it's because I'm a woman rather than a man. So I think sometimes it's hard to know because I am young, and often there's an age gap there, so the variables are so big. But yeah, I think there are cases where I have felt patronised in a way.
I would say that sort of anybody who considers themselves as a normal, rational human being would say they were a feminist, in the sense that feminism seems to be about equality, and who wouldn't want equality for everybody? So if that's the definition of feminism that I'm taking, then yeah, of course I'm a feminist, and I think everyone should be. But that doesn't make me anti anything else, if you know what I mean. I'd never say, as a man, of course I am a man as well, but yeah, a feminist who believes in equality for all, then yeah, of course I am.
I think feminism is a good ideology to advocate for the rights of women, but the challenge is it's the approach to creating equalities between men and women is that it is more focused on women, and it creates fear in men. So if the struggle to emancipate women is to go forward, advocates need to get buy-in from men, because they are the ones that were part of the patriarchal society.
Why do I need feminism? I think I need feminism personally because I believe we should all live in a world where we are judged by our talents and our abilities and how far we can go, not by our backgrounds or predetermined issues surrounding us.
I think the more people that see their friends doing a message, the more they'll feel comfortable doing one themselves. And if you see someone that you look up to, or someone that you think is cool, if you see someone doing a message, then you're more likely to come forward and be actually, yeah, this is fine to talk about. I'm not going to get laughed at by my friends if I do one myself. So hopefully lots of change in the works.